Hey there, future home buyers and sellers. I'm here to talk about some important shifts happening in the world of real estate and offer you some advice to make the best decisions for your journey. So let's dive in. You know that real estate doesn't really change overnight. It's a gradual process that we all experience. And oh boy, have things been changing lately. But guess what? Shift happens. Real estate is cyclical, which means it has its ups and its downs, and it's totally okay. So today, I want to address a few of the concerns you might have if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in the next year. First things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room, a market crash. Now, last year, more than a third of the folks out there were worried that house prices were going to plummet. And you know what? Still about 25% of the people believe that fear. But here's the scoop. There's no impending crash on the horizon. The economic factors simply don't support it. What is happening, though, is a slowdown in the rate of price appreciation. It's like driving up a hill at 60 miles per hour compared to 45 miles per hour. Sure, we're not speeding up as much, but we're certainly not going backward. Now let's talk about foreclosures. Some have raised concerns about a wave of foreclosures hitting the market. But here's the reality. There's only about 60,000 foreclosures now compared to none just 2 years ago. Yes, it's an increase, but it's still less than a quarter of the usual numbers. Plus, our unemployment rates are better than average, and people are actually paying their mortgages on time. And what about the folks that are in the forbearance programs, you ask? Well, most of them have already left the program, so that's not a major issue either. Now, let's tackle the rising mortgage rates. And let's be real about it. Rates are actually currently close to historical averages. Sure, they've more than doubled since 2 years ago, but that kind of jump isn't going to happen again. It's time to shift our focus on what we can control. Throughout history, homeowners have found ways to make homeownership work, even when mortgage rates were way higher than they are now. So don't let the headlines scare you. Take a deep breath. Let's think, plan, and act. If you're considering buying a home in today's market, here are a few tactics to consider. If rates seem too high, we can find ways to lower them, sometimes with the seller's help. Let's be flexible with your wants and focus more on your needs. Let's also explore different neighborhoods that might be more affordable. And remember, negotiations are common and sellers are more reasonable nowadays. And guess what? Inflation has dropped significantly from a year ago, so all those goods and services that we pay for are slightly more affordable now. And there's also less competition from other buyers right now, which can work in your favor. Homeowners, if you're sitting on a fantastic mortgage rate and feeling a bit stuck, here's some good news for you too. As the market normalizes, motivated and qualified buyers are coming back. Everyone's expectations are more realistic, and the transition tends to be smoother for everyone involved. So as you consider from moving where you are to where you want to be, we can always look at ways to leverage your equity to find your dream home, perhaps keeping your payment right around what it is now. And looking ahead, we may see fewer new homes hitting the market as builders adjust to demand. This means that existing home sales could also rise. So as we embrace a more balanced market, both buyers and sellers can look forward to a smoother, more enjoyable process. Remember, trust your expert advisors and don't get caught up in the media sensationalism. So whether you're buying your dream home or making a move, remember, I'm here to help you every step of the way. Feel free to reach out and let's make your real estate journey an exciting and rewarding one. Until next time, take care and stay positive.